Good afternoon, Colorado. Happy Monday. This is Josh with K4CO Radio. I'm also sitting here with our Vice President, Sarah. How's it going?
Hi, happy Monday. It's going very well.
It's a pretty good Monday, I would say.
I love it.
Can't really complain. I'm on my fifth cup of coffee.
I think I'm on my third or fourth.
Nice.
I think we're all kind of unanimously decided that this Monday was, just you had to get off to the races a little bit.
Did have to get off a little bit, definitely.
Oh, yeah? I already like where this interview is going to go. That is awesome.
Well, we're just waiting for a wonderful thumbs up from our producer, Sabino. But we hope everybody's having a good day and you've had fun listening to K4CO Radio, the biggest mix of music in Colorado, all genres. And 1/3 of our rotation is all Colorado local musicians. So we got the thumbs up. We have a wonderful interview. I've actually been really looking forward to this one.
Me too. I actually don't think we've ever done this.
No, we have this. You guys, so are the first rap hip hop artists that we've done here, which is great because we have an open door submission, platform where anybody, local artists, can submit their music to us. And then the founders kind of review it, and if we like it, we put it in. I do know a couple of yours are in rotation, and we really honestly don't get a lot of rap or hip hop, so that's why it was so awesome running into you guys. So thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
thanks for having us, Josh.
You got it. First of all, let's have you guys introduce yourselves to everybody. And hey, if you're listening on the radio, do know that you can switch over to one of our social media profiles: Facebook, Instagram, even LinkedIn, YouTube, all that fun stuff. And you can see our pretty faces.
Yes.
So introduce your guys for all of us. Let's start with Routine right here.
I'm Routine. One of Doom's artists and friend.
Cool. All right, Doomtrax.
What's good, everybody? Denver and all the state of Colorado. So my name is Doomtrax. I'm the owner of Perilous Entertainment. We are a fully published recording record label. So come tap in with us on Instagram, all platforms, and we have 4 artists signed right now. Albums out under each of us. We have new projects out that have been out recently. Tay4, Routine, and myself. So we've been working on music for over 5 years as a record label and as a team. Nice. And we'll get into more of the story why in a bit. I
love it. This is it's going to be over my head. So I'm going to ask some really interesting questions. So bear with me if you guys will. All right, Tay4.
Yeah, I'm Tay4 coming from Park Hill, Colorado. I've been signed to Perilous for the last 4 years, and I just been doing my thing. I got a couple albums out. I'm too deep. My third one's coming at the end of this year, so I'm gonna just keep working, keep grinding, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, my first question. So you guys have been together for 5 years, correct? Is that what you said?
Routine a little bit more recently. We found him at a talent show that we hosted, and we'll get into that story in a minute if you want.
Absolutely.
Tay4 and I have known each other since 2020.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to. I love figuring out how bands get together, how you create your sound. Mm-hmm. I'm curious about the label, the whole thing. So wherever you want to start, but
okay,
yeah,
or ask away. Where do you want to start?
I want to start with how you guys originally met and what kind of formed that bond.
So Tay4 and I hit his previous manager on Instagram just to say that I was doing beats. So when COVID happened and the whole shutdown, before getting into music, I was an audio engineer for almost 20 years. So doing sound systems, professional sound systems from PA and live performance audio to home cinema to car audio. I was an audio expert. And when COVID happened, my buddy came out and he was like, I've been doing music theory and modern music production for almost 14 years. I'm going to get on Twitch and teach people on a free internet show how to do music production, FL Studio. And I watched them twice, and by the end of the second episode, I was like, I can do this. I could just do it. I could just hear it all by ear. So as a result of that, I downloaded FL Studio. I started making beats. So probably almost 6 months of that before I felt confident enough to reach out to artists. And then I made an Instagram account for Doomtrax. So that's the explanation of the tracks part.
Okay.
And then found Tay4 with his previous manager and reached out to them. And that was Herman's too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so he was actually performing at Herman's as well.
Yep.
With a previous label and management company. And then I just found them. He and I kicked it off, and he hosted a show at Weefles, which is no longer there. They were on South Broadway. Yep. This really esoteric cannabis waffles and cannabis accessories. Like it's weird.
That
Just
makes
this
perfect
weird
sense to
business.
me.
I love it.
But Tay found them as a venue, and just tell them a little story about your show, bro.
So I was hosting shows some years back. Well, I still am hosting shows now, but I was hosting them at Weefuls, a venue that I was locked in with a guy named Micaiah. Shout out Micaiah. And then I was locked in with him, and I started hosting shows, bringing artists out, showing love for artists, because I've been doing music for a while in the city, and I got a little static in the city, and people know who I am. So it's like, why not show love to these other artists that don't got that platform like that? So I'm like, I started hosting shows, and then that's when I got tapped in with Doom, and then we met, we kicked it off, and then ever since then, that's when I stopped. I left the other label because it wasn't all, great. So I left the other label at the time. Not gonna tell that story, and then he started Peerless Entertainment. Well, it was already in
you
the.
and me really started it together.
Yeah,
I
so-
came into his first show as a cameraman and a beat maker. No real company to it. So Tay really encouraged me to start the label.
And he did a good job with that.
He did a great job. And
We're
then-
here.
Working together.
and ever
I
since,
brought you
like,
keychains and everything.
and in that little time, we traveled the world. We've been everywhere. We performed at the BET Awards pre-show. We've been to
Super Bowl in Phoenix.
like we've done a lot of shows. We've done a lot of stuff,
What?
and like so.
Super Bowl party in Phoenix.
Oh,
not in the stadium. Not in the stadium.
Oh my God.
I
Let me
wish I was at the Super
let me
Bowl.
correct that
Phoenix. Hey,
statement.
that's coming soon.
Official
though.
official
cool.
Super Bowl party by 2 Hot Radio in Phoenix while the Super Bowl was going on.
Love it. Okay. Cool.
Takeover.
So we did
Nice.
that,
Yeah.
and ever since we just been going. And then I signed to the label some years back. I brought another artist that was one of my friends that was also doing music. He came along to the label, and then we started traveling. We started doing music. I always did music, but we started really taking off with the music and really getting noticed and really getting static. And ever since then, it's just been.
Well, and touching on the
It's
shows
been up.
that Tay started, so like to fast forward how we found Routine, he and I started hosting shows. So I'm obviously operating a whole record label and I'm making beats. I have another producer that works with me that inspired us to get into this. So we have 2 people making instrumentals. I'm recording everything at my house. Originally, it was like this little dumpy apartment in Aurora. Then I had a walk-in closet at the next place. Now we're at Thrive, in an actual office and studio. So that's always growing. Our process and our quality is always growing.
Always growing.
Now I feel like we sound really good. But aside from building the label, like Tay was always the front man to all the shows we hosted. So we've had 350, 400 people packed out in a venue completely because of Peerless Entertainment.
Nice.
When we post stuff for, I'm really humble that people show up, period. They really like what we're doing. So we hosted a talent show that was the first show actually at Parasima.
Okay.
So we did one show there before we had a little falling out with them.
Before we fell out with them, yeah.
Right, and had to do the second tacos and tequila. We'll explain that in a second. But so we did this tacos and bar joint in Lone Tree. Hosted a talent show and like discovery type of show. So we invited artists from all over Denver.
And it was more for them to get like noticed, like not only for them to perform, but get noticed from like a label aspect, people that's really been indoors with bigger people and really in those rooms that they haven't been in. So to really get noticed from bigger people, we had judges, everything there. So
we had the front of the place sectioned off. We had like A&Rs are there from our label. So representatives from Peerless Entertainment sat up front and watched everybody perform. We had several judges rate everybody, and Routine was one of the winners. We picked 2 winners, one male, one female.
Okay.
And Routine was one of the winners. So after that, he just started coming over to the studio and never stopped.
Nice.
This man shows up to my place every single weekend, and for months and months we've been making music. So we got a bunch of unreleased stuff too.
That is awesome. Routine, you are very loquacious, I can tell. You're the talkative one in the group.
No, they just
sorry.
no. I just they just been together longer. But when we
Just hanging out.
when we did get together though, it was instant. Like so, I be with them together all the time now. But 5 years is a long time. Compared to, me just coming in. So
Very
But
cool.
you had some
So
good
he's
chemistry.
still-
Routine's gonna be with us creeping up on a year.
Nice.
yeah.
And he's the most consistent artist in the label. Tay's been doing it so long that he's kind of automated, so he'll pretty much put his whole album together and then present it and be like, okay, we're going to release this, and I want you to finish it, do the mastering and all that. But he's a really automated artist because he's been doing it so long. He and I work together every single weekend without fail. Sometimes we 75% of the time or more we're making a hit in one night.
Okay.
So we got a bunch of unreleased music, which I'm happy to report. We got a whole nother album in progress. So we just released he and I just released Lethal Weapon.
Yes.
I'm incredibly surprised that passed copyrights. Thank you, United Masters. So we got Lethal Weapon to drop. So it's on all platforms. Go check it out. Doomtrax and Routine, Lethal Weapon. It's 7 bangers, no skits, no BS.
No skip.
Just awesome songs. So
Nice.
definitely go check it out.
I like it. Well, speaking of that, let's get on to a track. I think so.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I can't wait to hear what this is about to do. I'm super stoked.
So we got the first song that you guys are going to do, Asthma Attack. Did you want to intro that at all or just get into it?
Elaborate on it. Have you ever get hit in the chest so hard by a significant other that it felt like an asthma attack? A literal asthma attack.
real.
You can't breathe.
I've never really dated the violent types.
Right, don't do that. No, that's my
So, not really.
Really?
she's holding up the bloody cleaver goes up.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay, this is about getting whacked in the chest by a...
Whacked in the chest. Let's go.
All right.
Man. Shout out K4CO Radio, all of Colorado, Denver. Go tap in with us. We turn that up a little bit.
All right.
Heart bleeding, I gave love, I'll never get back. Got so many friends gone, I'll never get back. Big hole in my chest, yeah, I'll never come back. She got me feeling pressure like an asthma attack. Heart bleeding, I gave love, I'll never get back. Got so many friends gone, I'll never get back. Big hole in my chest, yeah, I'll never come back. She got me feeling pressure like an asthma attack. To all my homies though, put me on their motherfucking backs. Never trust these hoes, we just out here getting racks. I was late to my own grave like my name was Tony Stack. Fuck around with misbehave, had to bend her legs back. You know my brand is up, I got them throwing up the P. I got my bands up, y'all can never compete with me. Put them on some woo shit like we rockin' killer bees. Put your fucking hands up, my name is Deep in the D. Heart bleeding, I gave love, I'll never get back. Got so many friends gone, I'll never get back. Big hole in my chest, yeah, I'll never come back. She got me feeling pressure like an asthma attack. Heart bleeding, I gave love, I'll never get back. Got so many friends gone, I'll never get back. Big hole in my chest, yeah, I'll never come back. She got me feeling pressure like an asthma attack.
Heart empty, got a Minaj but not Nicki. Love tricky, friends iffy, trust a snake. 6 friends had 8, then 4. 1 snake brought 2 more, and 1 I'm about to up the score. Buried my heart so that pain I don't feel no more. No more tears to pour. Ego, I was born to soar. Checkmate, look up, check the score. Took out the trash, that was a simple chore.
Heart bleeding, I gave love, I'll never get back. Got so many friends gone, I'll never get back. Big hole in my chest, yeah, I'll never come back. She got me feeling pressure like an asthma attack. Heart bleeding, I gave love, I'll never get back. Got so many friends gone, I'll never get back. Big hole in my chest, yeah, I'll never come back. She got me feeling pressure like an asthma attack. Ah! Hey. Just let the beat ride out, that's all.
I always let it ride out.
You got to.
Always, man.
Got to.
And I love, you guys sound very good together. When did you guys come out with that one?
That came out 4th of July.
4th of July.
4th of July on Lethal Weapon.
Nice,
Yep.
nice. And so you said that you and Routine just kind of work on the songs from start to finish. I mean, you guys write this together? You guys work on it together, all the music and the lyrics?
Yeah, we sit there together. We have a routine.
This is literally this is good. This is literally how he got his
literally-
name. We have a routine.
We
That's
literally
why
have
he
a
is
routine.
routine. Because we come over, pour a beer, pour a full glass of beer. We shoot the whole thing to the head.
What kind of beer?
Make sure it kicks in really quick. Whatever the studio is serving, we have kegs on rotation.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I won't say where.
All right.
Disclose
No plug.
location. You probably know where. So we do a beer to the head as soon as we walk in, and he'll usually. So he or I usually pick a beat off the rip, just something we're both vibing on.
Mm-hmm.
Write the entire thing in front of each other. Record it in the same session, and what you're hearing is So the two songs we're performing today are actually mastered and already out on the album, but most of the stuff you're going to hear in preview, like if we send you anything that's unreleased, is as close as to what you're hearing now, and it's as you hear it when we leave. So we do the ad-libs, we do the dubs, we do the entire verse recording, we write the whole thing and pick the beat in one session. He does it the same way, so that's where we got it from.
Nice, very nice. And Tay, before he said that you basically come in with a whole album, just like this is what we're doing. I like that because I miss albums. It's not an album world anymore.
Yeah.
It's songs. You know.
Yep. So I do drop singles here and there, but mostly when I drop, it's my albums. I drop like singles, like at least I've dropped actually like 3 singles in the last 4 months with music videos behind them to follow them within the last 4 months. Just singles just to do within the time I'm working on my album. Because when I do lock in on my album, it's like I'm locked in. So it's like for that month or 2 that I'm writing those songs, it's like I'm locked in. And then when I go to the studio, all my album's already written. Like my whole album's already written.
Right.
I just need to record them. So this day I might go record 2-3 songs. The next day or the next weekend go record a couple more until I get done. But every album I drop is 10 or more songs. So
nice.
it's like so.
And dropping the singles really keeps your audience at bay.
Yeah.
While you're
so
working
a year,
on
You kinda have
at
to,
a year
yeah.
in a year span, I'm looking at 25 songs I'm dropping a year with just on a not being consistent, like taking like it's been a couple weeks since I dropped, so it's like just on a time basis dropping month to month. I'm still pretty consistent. So
Gotcha. And I'm curious. Let's start with your routine. What got you into writing?
So I've been doing writing for like a while, since I was like 13, 14. I have siblings, so there's like 5 of us. So writing is like just something that we do.
You all do. Okay.
Yeah, but like they did more sports. They had scholarships for sports. I had scholarships for academics, but they were like sports and stuff. But we just like to write and stuff. And then my daughter, I have a daughter, so she likes to write. So it's just like emotion, really. Like however I feel, I really just write. Like really, that's where most of my music comes from. Is really how I'm feeling.
Is there anybody outside of your family that kind of inspired you? Like what were some of your favorites that you listened to?
Oh, I listen to like Jagged Edge and like more R&B. My dad was more like Genuine.
Nice.
More like that. Like he really was like when he really didn't listen to like heavy rap, like but like Tech Nine and stuff like that. But I was more R&B and gospel before I got into rag and rap
That's your roots.
and hip hop. Ha.
that's what's up.
I absolutely love gospel. I love the sound of gospel. I wish
For real, gospel's
I mean-
where it's at. On a nice day, a nice ride in the car, a nice Sunday cleaning
Churches
up.
have some of the nice audio systems too. They got that budget.
They do. They do. You can't really get that nice like gospel sound here. It's all kind of like the the guitars and the basses,
for
you
real.
know. So, what about you, Doom?
So I started making beats. So before I ever started writing, I was always making the instrumentals and trying to put them out and connect with artists like Tay4 and Routine, and just being that producer side of things. And so I really came up on Twitch, like an account really in the early days had like 2,500 followers on Twitch, 50 to 100 people in my streams, bouncing off chat and interacting with me. So I had like an online presence in the very early days before anybody in Denver knew who I was. And just as a result, like I was in a group call. We were all just bullshitting. Everybody was drinking. And somebody asked me to rap something. So I just started spitting Eminem, like Soldier, like old school Eminem. And I did this thing in front of like 30 people, and about 5 or 6 of them hit me up and they were like, you sounded really good. Like you need to record.
Start
something."
writing.
So
Yeah.
especially with knowing that I was a producer then, and then just started working on my own projects. And Tay4 and I did a single called Kill It. And that's really what kicked us off to start working with other artists.
Nice. What about you, Tay? Any inspirations? What got you into?
I started like I always was making music for fun, like because where I used to chill and grow up, like in the hood, but where I'm from in Park Hill, it's like we had a spot where we used to go chill and just all the homies was over there, and his big brother had a studio, so we just used to go in there and like mess around, and his brother would record us for fun. So then when I got older, I started recording myself for fun. Like, but everybody in the studio, like, just go in and freestyle. Like, freestyling was the thing. But then I, like, started writing, and then I realized my potential with writing. So I'm like, I'm sticking to writing. And ever since then, I've been that guy in the city and just took off. So I never left writing. So I just love writing my music. When I go to the studio, it's like...
You do both, though. You
it's
write
like,
and freestyle.
Yeah, I write and freestyle, but 9 times out of 10 when I come to the studio, I'm recording something that I write. And then that one time that I am coming and not writing, we knocking out a song that I freestyled on or something. But
Nice.
you know,
Nice.
I'm just so amazed. There's no way I could do what these guys do.
I second that.
We believe in everybody. It's a process, though.
No,
It is a process.
I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna ask kind of a silly question. So I'm sorry. So writing a like rap song feels to me different than a different type of music.
Yeah.
So when you write, is it full on kind of sentences? Is it because
yeah,
it
it's
seems like you're interjecting words?
It's like when I write, it's once I hear the beat, the first 5 seconds I know like if this is the beat or not. Within the first 5 seconds I know. So as soon as I hear that beat, it's like, all right, yep, this is that, and I start writing, and it like as I write, I'll rewind the song and keep going back as I'm getting there and keep running through what I'm writing. Like, so I'll write 2 sentences, start from the beginning of the song, run through it, get the 3rd sentence or whatever the case may be, but I just sit there and write.
So you have the beat then in your head as you're writing. So it's really the lyrics are actually coming while it's in your head.
That they line up with
That
it
they
is
line
most
up with
important. The flow is most important. So the fact that they line up, so you could think of a sentence and it has is, this, then, and the in it, and that puts you over and makes you sound a little late or you're out of breath. So you're removing words to make it line up with the beat, the tempo of the beat.
I can't do that.
And to answer your question, on paper everything's bars. So if you hear that term, like, okay, that was bars, or that's a
you gotta
common compliment. A bar
like
is
a sentence, basically
two,
is a bar.
2 very short sentences.
Okay.
So it's 2 in one single repetition of the beat. You're writing 2 short sentences with the same ending rhyme word, and like the better you get, you might have 2 or 3 words that rhyme in every sentence, and that's where it gets really complicated. But most of it is like you can say whatever you want as long as that end trigger word is the same thing as the next line.
Okay.
And usually do that for like 4 bars, so it's like 8 lines that rhyme together, and then you change the rime word.
Nice.
Yep, and then you change it up, switch it up, or it's gonna sound repetitive, and then the song gets boring.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it to
That
you
was-
guys. Holy
That was my biggest fear in the beginning was the change word.
Yeah.
Because I would rhyme the same word for 16
time.
times.
Yep.
And
That's what I used to tell you.
not have anything new to say. Yeah.
I love it.
Well, this next song has a kind of a cool story with the name. This one is
Sure does.
Bruce Wayne. So, but you couldn't really call it Bruce Wayne, can you?
No, and we'll touch base. So Bruce Wayne is actually a song featured on an EP called Lethal Weapon.
Right.
I meant to release it as Lethal Weapon EP verbatim and actually put EP in it so that we wouldn't get copyright strike for the movie series. And if you look up Lethal Weapon, the only thing you really see is the soundtrack and us. And like some really like B-side.
Oh, that's kind of cool. All right.
So the SEO on our new album is awesome. And I accidentally submitted it out of excitement without the EP on it, and it cleared copyrights Lethal Weapon only. So our album is called Lethal Weapon on all streaming platforms. I don't know how that happened, but we're grateful. And then Bruce Wayne, as I was typing the submission, copyright submission, literally as I was typing Bruce space W-A, as soon as I got to the A, I got a pop-up on the screen that was like, no, you cannot name a song.
Cannot touch Batman.
And I looked into it before too, so like you can't really copyright protect something that's content in a song or a movie or a video game or whatever.
Okay.
But if the company has released something called Bruce Wayne, then they have exclusive rights to that because it's a product.
Right.
So I had to learn that the hard way. So we have a special spelling to our song Bruce Wayne. It's got a backslash and a V and a forward slash in it. So if that looks a little weird, that's why.
It gives it some flavor.
And then the story behind that is living a double life. You know, business owner of 2 businesses, a record label, and you guys are kind of getting the story. And thanks for having us to explain it. And then a really up and coming, successful technology business.
That's
so
very
we'll
cool.
talk about that one on another.
Well,
day.
before you guys sing it, real quick, who's the best Batman?
Wait, what's the best Batman
You always
movie,
talk about
or
a
who is the
routine.
best
You always talk
Batman?
about
I
it.
am always talking about Batman, so
Because I like a certain
me on the
series, but a
spot.
certain Batman. Like
Let's say no. Who's
I
the
didn't
best
even know it was
Batman
a certain Batman.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton routine. Who do you think? That's a tough
This is
one.
important.
Yeah, don't even ask me. I don't. I don't watch Iron
not a
Man.
Batman,
I've not
yeah.
watched one of those movies.
Okay.
Best series is the Christopher Nolan one.
Very true. I do
Yeah.
agree with that.
By
Okay.
far.
All right.
I do agree with that.
You can think about it, routine.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna come. Yep.
You'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
have it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Wayne, Doomtrax, and Routine.
Shout out K4 CO one more time. Perilous Entertainment. Artist Routine, Tay4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn me up a little bit. Oh, the beat. I really feel no pain when sunshine turns to rain. We stay out for the gains, life will make you go insane. Mask up and crash the plane, the fire rises like Bane. I keep a fine Dane like my name is Bruce Wayne. I really feel no pain when sunshine turns to rain. We stay out for the gains, life will make it go insane. Mask up and crash the plane, the fire rises like Bane. I keep a fine Dane like my name is Bruce Wayne. I feel like Uncle Snoop, these kids are seeking refuge. Sitting on the stoop like I got a lot of nephews. Blowing on the Dutch, but don't pass it, I just met you. I just hit it with a crutch. Ash it out, I really sweat you. I'm known in the hood, but you know I never bang. Affiliated with the Bloods and that shit's on gang. Are we really outside? Mel Gibbon, Danny Glove. No feelings, let it slide. That lethal weapon, true love. I really feel no pain when sunshine turns to rain. We stay out for the gains. I will make it go insane. Mask up and crash the plane. The fire rises like Bane. I keep a fine Dane like my name is Bruce Wayne. I really feel no pain when sunshine turns to rain. We stay out for the gains. I will make it go insane. Mask up and crash the plane. The fire rises like Bane. I keep a fine Dane like my name is Bruce Wayne. Ay.
Hey, wait up, get your cake up. Who's your baker? Risk it all for the paper. Top flow, sweet elevator. Cousin showed me a laser. He Dark Vader. Been prayed, still haven't found my savior. Danny Glove, Mel Gibb, lethal weapon when he come up off the hip. That's my blood on crib. Talking from a distance, it's gonna be a road trip. Find him.
I really feel no pain when sunshine turns to rain. We stay out for the gains, I will make it go insane. Mask up and crash the plane, the fire rises like Bane. I keep a fine Dane like my name is Bruce Wayne. I really feel no pain when sunshine turns to rain. We stay out for the gains, I will make it go insane. Mask up and crash the plane, the fire rises like Bane. I keep that fine Dane like my name is Bruce Wayne. Ay. Yeah. Correction, I'm the best Batman.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I like it. Bruce Wayne.
Centennial's
everybody.
Bruce Wayne.
Damn, that was
Wayne.
so cool.
Bet. Appreciate you.
And so, if you're looking at it, I mean, of course, just go to Doomtrax, Doomtrax routine. Go to Lethal Weapon. But if you're looking for it, so it's you got like a backslash, V, and then a forward
Almost
slash.
looks like the bat plane.
It almost kind of does. Exactly. It's almost perfect.
The bat wing.
Yeah, exactly. And I love routine when you're talking about Gibbs or Murtaugh and Riggs and little Lethal Weapon. I don't know. It was just
So
awesome.
the official alias is Mel Gibb and Danny Glove, singular.
Ooh,
Nice.
right. I like
Okay.
it.
For those of you just joining us, that was so cool.
Appreciate it.
I can't wait to listen
Thank
to
you.
that. Like, I'm gonna listen to that a lot. So,
Well, I know that one is
Perilous
in our rotation. So.
Perilous Entertainment.
Yeah.
You can find him on Facebook, Instagram at perilous_ENT, and then Doomtrax, but the O's are zeros.
Yep.
So definitely be following them, listening on Instagram and Facebook. And
Appreciate
make sure
you.
you follow them.
And when you guys were doing the Lethal Weapon, you guys said, you guys get together, slam a beer, whatever beer is available, and start writing. So is it kind of like, are you both writing each other's parts together? Or
We help each other, and we really stick by the true rules of the rap game. Is like not to have somebody ghostwrite the whole thing for you and just recite it type of thing. Like you want that artist originality to it. But if somebody gets stuck and my partners are in there with me, like they'll say like, okay, rhyme it with this.
Right.
And throw a little push out there. And we do that for each other. But ultimately we're writing our own thing almost entirely.
I think that a lot of it for this one was like emotion. Like he was going through a lot. So
Oh, yeah.
it was a lot of,
I was
beer
going, I was
slamming
going
and
through heartbreak,
emotion.
headaches, stress, all kinds of stuff.
So
Yeah.
And then
I heard women punching you in the chest.
yeah,
and giving you an
figuratively,
asthma attack.
physically, all that.
Man, you got to stay away from those girls, dude.
I got a much better one now. It's all
There you
good. It's
go.
all good.
There you go. Definitely look them up. Doomtrax and Routine. Let's get a little over to Tay4.
Good.
Yeah, what do you think about these guys released Little Lethal Weapon?
I respect it. He came and he showed me the whole album before they released it, and I think they did their thing. Like when they was in the studio, they was bouncing off each other's vibe, bouncing off of each other's energy. And when you're in the studio with somebody doing a feature, that's usually how it has to be, or it's not going to be that hit song, or if even not a hit, a nice song. So
I'm not releasing a song unless everybody in the car is bobbing their head.
Yeah, and I'm really strict on that. So that's why a lot of songs.
He's like, no, this is trash. No, next one.
And I'm really strict on that. So that's why a lot of my songs, like when I do get into my album mode and I do drop my album, all my album is like all me except like one or two songs.
Cool.
Like, so I like to focus on, like, because a lot of times when I do a feature or something like that, it just doesn't, like, sometimes always match, or sometimes it devalues from what you're trying to put the message out in your song or whatever the case may be. So you just got to focus on the right features and the right people at the right time. So
For sure.
do.
You want to translate, hey, this is actually what I was feeling. Here's
Yeah.
what I was going through. That to me would be, I mean, I can't truly. My hat's off to each of you. That is very impressive. To like watch that and to have the language come out, the feeling come out, have the beat actually match up. Like,
It's an art form.
We were
It is an
touching
art
on us being sporadic and picking the beat and writing everything in front of each other right there and then. And that's something that Tay's really inspired along the way. And that's where the best music comes from, because it's like there's 5 people, 5, 6, 7, 10 people in the studio. And then he's writing something and developing this full song that you know is going to be a hit. And then one other person in the room's like bobbing their head, writing in their phone, and then all of a sudden presents a verse that vibes with him, and then you have a hit. So like if it's usually if it's planned, like, okay, we're gonna write about this and then say this. We've done a couple of songs like that that are actually really, really good, but I think that's tough. We've worked together long enough to where we're on the same page every single time, but to meet people in the studio and land on a hit doesn't happen every day.
for sure. Well, Tay4, you're going to sing Hello.
yes, sir.
Can I even say sing? Do I need to say rap?
It's harmonized. I'm more of an R&B. I
Okay.
do rap. I do R&B.
Okay.
I'm more versatile. I do it all. So
Ooh, I
like
like
all
it.
my music is different. I got rap songs. I got songs for the ladies. I got regular R&B. I got
Songs
everything
for
they
the
need.
ladies. I like that.
Yes.
Are those the little... never mind. We're not going to go down.
We gonna get into it.
He's not sampling Lionel Richie's "Hello" in this. So.
You never know. You could light some candles, man. I don't know what's going on. Some bath time, listen to Tay4. Why not?
That's what
You
gotta
might
do.
listen to this in the bathroom. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Light some candles, get the nice smell, nice vibe, nice aroma.
There you go.
And it's on.
Those little bath bombs or whatever the heck
Yep.
they are. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, Sans Bathtub. Tell us a little bit about Hello. What was the inspiration here?
So the inspiration on this song is like telling a lady like hello, like, you know, because what's the first thing you say when you walk up to a female? Like, you feel me? So it's like hello and introducing her to my world. Like, you feel me?
Right.
So
I
Okay.
like
All
it.
right.
get into it.
Introductions. Cool.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, Tay4, hello.
hey baby. Yeah, say hello. Hey baby. Yeah, I say hello. You came in my life, it's perfect timing. Now look at your wrist covered in diamonds. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah, you be the one I always ride with. Hop out of that bench, you right beside me. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah, she be the one I always ride with. She got a chopper, I do too, and she gon' slide with. Balenciaga be the drip, she matching my fit. And every time I book a flight, you know she fly with. I came from the bottom, put my team on. She came from the bottom, got Celine on. Yeah, you don't need them, that's what you could call on me for. Come catch a wave on the water just like a steamboat. We popping bottles, having fun, that's just my lingo. Yeah, to the big ass house on the mountain where we go. Yeah, we don't need no security with my team, fo. Yeah, making millions and millions, that's just the team goal. I ain't gotta win, so yeah, I gotta hustle. Think outside the bubble, yeah, they gotta love it. Little skinny nigga, but my pocket's chubby. I can't fuck around, yeah, if you not 100. I just wanna win, for real. My brother, yeah, he like down in that pen, for real. He told me that I gotta stand on 10, for real. So I'ma keep on riding with this pen, for real. Yeah, this shit, yeah, I just wanna win, for real. My brother, yeah, he like down in that pen, for real. He told me that I gotta stand on 10, for real. So I'ma keep on riding with this pen, for real. Yeah, this shit, for real. Yeah, I say hello. You came in my life, it's perfect timing. Now look at your wrist covered in diamonds. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah, you'll be the one I always ride with. I bet that bench you right beside me. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah, I say hello. You came in my life, it's perfect timing. I look at your wrist covered in diamonds. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah, you be the one I always ride with. I bet that bench you right beside me. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah, I say hello. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah.
Hello, Tay4 right there. Good job, man. I really like it. It's got a good hook.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
got,
you.
It's in your head after.
Thank
It's
you.
like, hey, baby. It's stuck in there.
And that's why he's signed.
Yeah, appreciate you. So a lot of the hooks that I do, they do say I'm the hook king in Denver because it's like a lot of my hooks are catchy and a lot of people try to get me on features for that reason and things of that nature. So
Cool.
I just love the art. I love the music. I love the feeling, emotion. So
Nice.
Yeah.
And you have a video with that one?
that one is on the album. It doesn't have a video, but
Okay.
a lot of my other songs do have videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to give us a shout out and just have a chick in a bathtub, that'd be great.
I got you. I'm gonna do a whole music video. She's gonna be in the bathtub with the K4CO radio.
Hey, there you go.
Oh,
There you go.
nice. All right. I love it.
Definitely.
No,
Make a
I'm-
K4CO bomb. Whatever those bad bombs
Bath
are.
bombs. You got it. Okay.
They
I
are
can
called
see it,
bath
like,
bombs.
like, hey, baby.
No, tell him about the perilous pee in the nails, bro.
Oh yeah. So you gotta print the Peerless P and the nails for your ladies, all of it. Print the K4CO little banner, all of that. So.
Nice. I love it. Yeah.
My lady's got the company logo embedded in her thumbs.
That is
real.
awesome. Man, she is yours. Sorry, I hope she's listening. She'll be like, oh yeah, dude. I'm absolutely whipped. Whoosh. Cool.
Tay, do you do some collaborations every once in a while? Or
I do
Okay.
collaborations every once in a while. I got a song with Doom. I got a song with a lot of people in the city. Ray Reed. I got a song with a lot of big artists out here. So I'm gonna keep working, keep grinding my way up. I'm trying to work for features out of state too. So a lot of people's focus is like trying to get features out here. I'm trying to get more bigger features out of state, things of that nature. But right now I'm just really focused on me, my career, my success, and taking off. So
Very nice.
I love it. I know. We'll finish up. We have one more song by Tay4.
We do have one more song. Where can people? Where's the best place for people to find your music?
You can find me on all platforms.
All platforms.
So any platform you click on that's music wise, you can find me. Tay with the 4 right behind it. Tay4, and you can find me on all platforms. Go follow me. Go subscribe. Go show some love, and yeah.
Cool.
Exactly. For those of you just listening out there right now, yeah, it's Tay, the number 4. Right there. So, but if you're watching, hey, and if you are listening, if you just want to watch it, do know that this is going to be on our social media platforms for at least a month and YouTube forever, which is always nice. So,
For sure. Yeah, I want to hear you perform one more time, and then kind of collectively, I want to hear what's in the future. I know you guys have something coming up on the 12th, I believe, of September. So so
we stay working.
I completely. You can never rest.
right.
So this next one, Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
Tell us about this one.
So this one is like
was it a bad day in Houston?
no, it's
I like
actually
the
it was
smile.
it was
There's
kind
a
of
story behind
It was kind of
this.
both.
It was actually like a good day in Houston. And
Wow.
until the last day of the trip, but
It was a great day
actually
and a bad night.
what the song was based off of is just like a flight to Houston, a night in Houston, and just enjoying life, like my life, because I take so many flights and I'm here or there, I'm always somewhere. So it's like basically just my life, and yeah, we'll get into it.
Okay.
All
Yeah, I want to
right.
hear this, and then I want more of that story.
I like it. All right. One more, Tay4.
Nice.
Houston on K4CO.
It's that one. Yeah, hey.
Hey, Tay4, you go crazy.
I book a flight just for the night. I gotta show up out in Houston. Told Bay I'm on the way. She said like, what we doing? Couple hundred for the steak, then we gon' go make us a movie. You give me face and I'ma eat up on that. From the bed to the floor, you know it's all time. She say, give it to me, baby, we go all night. Hit it from the front and in the back, I know it's all mine. She take all the stress from on my back from all the hard times. Yeah, I'm like, hey, I've been out the way, just stacking money to my grave. Put them hundreds in the safe for my little boy on that. A lot of niggas like to hate, but they won't say it to my face, cause they gon' get put in they. I've been out here ducking jakes, throw them D's right on the case. Stuff them hundreds in they face for every time they say I'm number one if there's a race. On the road to end it, I'm bringing the bitch you in the, out in Houston living great. From the bed to the floor, you know it's all time. She say, give it to me, baby, we go all night. Hit it from the front and in the back, I know it's all mine. She take all the stress
Hey,
from on my
Tay4,
back
you
from
go
all the hard.
crazy.
I took a flight from on the, and show up out in Houston. Told Bay I'm on the way, she said like, what we doing? Couple hundred for the steak, then we gon' go make us a movie. You give me face and I'ma eat up on that. From the bed to the floor, you know it's all time. She say, give it to me, baby, we go all night. Hit it from the front and in the back, I know it's all mine. She take all the stress from on my back from all the hard times, yeah. Yeah. That's a banger right there.
And that's why you
Shout out
signed.
K4CO.
Houston, Tay4. I like it, man.
Thank you.
I like it a lot. Are you playing the music too on that, or do you have?
Oh no, that's a beat either made by Doom or somebody else.
Okay.
So all my beats are either made by Doom or another producer, either Raj or Bam.
Nice.
Selected.
Heck yeah, man. And so Tay4, just go out TAY, the number 4, all streaming
All
platforms.
platforms you can find me.
And you do, as said before, you do albums kind of at a time. You going in the studio anytime soon?
I'm actually gonna be working on this next album coming in the next couple weeks. So I'm gonna be working on this next project. It will be out before the end of the year. So just keep a lookout for that. And I'm actually about to drop another music video coming up in the next couple weeks. So just keep an eye out for that. And that will be on YouTube and other platforms that you can stream videos on. And just keep an eye out for me. I'm everywhere, every day. So
Nice. I love it. Well, tell us about what's coming up on the 12th of September. And we kind of got into that a little bit, Reloaded, but can people
For sure. So
just show up? Do they need tickets?
September 12th.
Yeah.
So we're doing Panorama
see it.
Point, 9200
Nice.
East Mineral Avenue. It's down in Centennial DTC corridor, Dry Creek and 25. You want to come down south. We're doing an event called Tacos and Tequila Reloaded. The Reloaded is because we hosted a show at the beginning of the summer kickoff. We had the whole city excited. Tay4 had 20 artists booked for this venue, and they canceled on us the night before, double booked. Big mistake.
The night before?
It
the
happens.
night before.
And I told him, I'm like, well, we got the money. Tell
So
them.
we had, and a really show of like the respect people have for us in this city is like people weren't angry with us at all. They were disappointed. So we let a lot of people down that day. And so we're doing tacos and tequila reloaded. Okay. We have full control of this venue, so there will be no canceling of this event whatsoever. So come check us out. DTC Corridor, like I said, we're going to be doing that on September 12th. Doors open at 7. It's $15 to get in. We're going to have a bunch of vendors there selling different products, music-related stuff, clothing, different things like that. We're serving tacos and tequila, so come and join us for a little meal. And then we're going to have, how many artists you got right now?
I got 20 artists, 21 actually.
20 artists.
Wow.
21 artists
Average,
that's coming out, and they're all talented. They all bringing different kind of talent to the table. And if you're in the city, if you're in the area, come check us out. It's only $15 at the door. We got great prices on good tacos, everything else, great artists, great performances. So just come check us out.
Yeah,
Another one of our Perilous hosted shows hosted by Tay4. So just come check us out, show us some love, and we gonna turn it up Friday night.
What kind of artists are they? All R&B and rap, or is it a collection of people?
Most artists I get is R&B, rap, singers. I get poets. It's so many artists out here. I do get like I want to say like pop rock, art like hip hop, like pop, hip hop. I don't know, like rock hip hop, I would say.
Cool.
But I get a lot of artists that want to tap in and just want to show their talent out here. So I'm not gonna never be the one to deny them. So come check them out and support, and come eat good, take a shot with us, vibe out. And
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can't go wrong with tequila and tacos.
No, at all.
Oh, I agree.
So,
and
you want to rap? You want to come down and play guitar? You want to come down and sing? It doesn't matter.
Me? Oh, hell no.
Anybody.
No one's going to pay for that. No, they would pay to get me away from that. No, my kid tells me to be quiet. So, no, that's not in the future, without exaggeration. Well, that's cool. Obviously, a new album's coming out. Anything else where you're going to be live, or
so Tay's got an album in the works. We have the event coming up on the 12th. Routine and I just released the Lethal Weapon on 4th of July. We're already 7 songs into Lethal Weapon 2.
Okay.
So the excitement is here. The fact that we got so much great feedback from Tay and our peers in the city about Lethal Weapon just drove us to keep making songs. So we're staying super busy. So like I said, the event on the 12th, and then we're going to be doing a private tasting over at Branch and Barrel in November. So take a look out for that. It's probably going to be the first or second week of November. And then usually how we do this as a business is the day we finish one event is the very next morning when he and I wake up from tacos and tequila Saturday morning, we get our coffee on, we're going to plan the next event. And that's usually how we run it.
That's
maybe a little hair of the dog.
Right.
Awesome.
Very cool. Well, this has been Perilous Entertainment. Definitely follow on Instagram and Facebook at Perilous_ENT. CEO Doom or Doomtrax with the 2 zeros. I love it. That's freaking awesome.
No, thank you for having us, Sarah.
Yeah.
Josh.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all can go follow
really
me on
cool.
Instagram at Tay4, TAY 400 KING. Tay400 King. Go follow me on Instagram, all platforms, all of that. Go listen to me, run me up. And appreciate y'all for having us.
Of course, this was really cool. We've never done anything like this.
Definitely. We got new content coming, so I'll send you some more songs.
We can't wait.
Definitely do.
That's awesome.
Yep. You know where to send them.
Right on. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much for everybody tuning in. This has been a wonderful interview and live performance with Doomtrax, Routine, and Tay4. Definitely Tay4. Check them out. Coming up, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. every single day from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 1 solid hour of Colorado-only artists. Of course, a third of the time they're in our regular rotation, but you get 1 solid hour, all different genres in a melting pot for everybody. And then, of course, tonight, another Monday episode of Kinda Vague Radio, hosted by Andrew Talent and Rob Dixon. Thank you very much for tuning in. You guys take care and have an amazing Monday night.